Book Gooners are just as bad as default Gooners. I think we can all agree that hardcore porn addiction is a bad thing. It harms you, affects your loved ones, partner, family, etc. But for some ludicrous reason people feel very comfortable proudly talking about their affinity for pornographic, outright illegal literature. To the point where I can't look up the word book on TikTok without seeing someone's unwashed middle-aged white mima drooling over the fantasy of a mafia boss ing her. To clarify, this is not a misogynistic take. I'd be just as disgusted if a man was up to this type of stuff, and I am. Book talk is basically the girl equivalent to stinky hentai gooner guys. The issue is that jerking off to books is not put on the same level as porn video addiction. It should. It's the exact same thing. Just because the hardcore unethical BDSM porn is written doesn't cancel out the fact that it's still hardcore unethical BDSM porn. That's frying your brain and desensitizing you to violence. And yes, on one hand, any adult can do whatever they want, as long as it's not directly harming anyone. If they enjoy it, who cares? But on the other hand, you're still a disgusting degenerate addict and an absolute social reject. And I do acknowledge that some people who read that stuff have underwent some form of sexual trauma and are using morally questionable porn books to cope. Obviously, it's not their fault that their brain deals with trauma in that way and finds solace in that type of literature. But still, I don't think terrible coping methods should be normalized. I don't even consider myself a particularly sensitive person, but genuinely, if you read about a glamorized, romanticized version of topics like rape dubkin, humongous age gaps, or outright pedophilia, stalking, kidnapping, incest, pseudo-incest, and violence in general on a daily basis, whether you like it or not, you will become desensitized to it and start viewing it in a more casual way, which is no good. BTW, I absolutely don't mean that you shouldn't read literature that contain these topics. What matters is that they shouldn't be shown in a romanticized, sexualized light. Feel free to share what you think. And I obviously wasn't referring to the genre of romance or sex as a whole, just the cringe book talk dark romance.